Welcome to beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, where it is a tepid 106 degrees out right now. And me being an idiot decided to go for an extended walk with a rucksack that weighs about 65 pounds on my back. It's uncomfortable, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. Wanted to talk about what it's like to be uncomfortable and why that's absolutely important to having what you want. I've got these Invisalign, they're basically braces on me right now, and they're super uncomfortable. And I didn't even really want them. I got them kind of on a bet with my dentist, who's a friend of mine, but they hurt a little bit, they make me a little sore. But here's the thing, if I was to try and adjust my teeth into the right position, the ideal position, then my teeth would just snap right off. I'd probably break my jaw. Ow! And instead, I've got to suffer through 20 weeks, 40 weeks? I don't know, a lot of weeks of wearing these pieces of plastic in my mouth, which make me have a little bit of a lisp, and that drives me crazy because I podcast and I perform and I do videos, and so my voice is one of the things that I use, or at least it's an important thing that I use. So anyways, so these are awful, but they enact change, just like carrying a big heavy backpack on my back while going for a walk in the hot, hot sun. The other thing that's important on this is that while this stuff is uncomfortable and unpleasant, ooh, some shade, that is pleasant. Oh, a little rabbit. Let's see if you can see that little rabbit. Let me see if I can get him. Can you see anyways, little rabbit right there. Okay, so while this stuff's uncomfortable, there's also side effects to everything. So if I chose not to do this, maybe my teeth will get slightly worse in alignment over time, which could lead to all kinds of problems. If I chose not to go exercise occasionally, my muscles would start to atrophy. Those are side effects that are negative, but there's also positive side effects. So for example, these Invisalign aligners, they make it so that if I drink really cold beverages, I don't have sensitive teeth because they're covered in a layer of plastic. They make it so it's basically impossible to grind my teeth at night. They make it so I choose to eat less than before because every time I eat, I have to take them out and have to brush my teeth every time. So it becomes a hassle. So snacking is off the menu, if you will. There's all kinds of benefits that come along with this stuff, with all the drawbacks in life. And I think there's a lot of people in this world that are afraid to feel uncomfortable, when in reality, you're going to deal with this pain no matter what. Either I'm going to deal with a little bit of soreness in my mouth or some weight on my back right now, which is uncomfortable, but the long-term ramifications is if I choose not to, maybe I end up with gum disease, or I have no idea what other mouth problems I could have. Or if I choose not to exercise, maybe I end up with heart disease. Maybe I find that I won't be able to move like I want to when I need to, and then I'm in real problems at that point. So it's much better to be patient, accept that change is going to take time, accept that change is uncomfortable, and through the process of accepting that change is uncomfortable and sometimes unkind to you, know that what you might be putting off is pain of the future. It's like the opposite of buying something on a credit card. You're getting pleasure up front, knowing that you're going to have to suffer the pain of paying that back over however long you might be paying that back for. This is the opposite. This is like a reverse credit card where you're suffering now and then enjoying the interest on the other end of it. This is the way to live life if you have the opportunity. This is a short video, and that's just because I'm winded and I can only talk about braces for so long. But I hope you enjoy it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Check it out. I've got a lot of content on here, and it's growing every week by 2 videos every single week. If you've got anything you want me to make a video about, I've already had some requests on how to create a Las Vegas show, which seems like a very niche thing to me. However, I have launched 2 Las Vegas shows, so I guess I could talk about that. And the other thing that has been recently requested is my process with real estate, which is pretty vast, kind of a big conversation. So those might be videos I make in the near future. The real estate one is going to be long. And then there's a ton of self-help stuff out there. So I hope to see you on the next one, and bye-bye.